Girl falls in love, boy wins her over,
Uh,
someone dies, sad ending. With flavor of the Warcraft universe.
I don't know. It was that flavor though. Like it didn't felt. I don't know. Of course, I would have preferred like a different story, but it's still. I don't know. I really
And
enjoy
the way
watching
they
it.
set it up, right?
Yeah.
We could have had like more movies, but I think because it was such a box office
Oh yeah,
dumpster,
it was a
right?
flop.
Like it was an absolute trash fire, and like they were planning to do more, so they didn't develop enough, and I think that was like the biggest flaw. Like they
Yeah, it
should
was a
have
huge-
like and there were major characters in there. Like we were introduced to major characters, and they just get wet noodled and they fall over. And like it's just like their sort of hero archetype there. It's something that like they tend to do, like especially people who like don't have any investment in like the content. It's like Horde and Alliance is like a very big feature of Warcraft, but they still kind of painted the Horde characters as the bad guys, but they're not really. Like they're like a divide with two separate hero identities, and what's his name, fucking the not the king, what's his name, man, like the prince or whatever. He was like, yeah, but he was like portrayed as such a massive hero, and then the orc dude was like kind of there, like, oh, he showed a bit of humanity. I guess orcs aren't that bad, but like lore wise, he's like a very cool warrior, and like he shows off lots of feats of strength, and like he was like a total baller in the Warcraft universe, and they just kind of sucked the life out of him and turned him into a limp biscuit. You know, it was just no development. And then there was like, so like the baby that was born on the river, right? Like and that rolled down and stuff, like Thrall. There should have been so much development there, but there was absolutely none.
I don't know. And I do understand everything that you say. Like it makes complete sense, and I agree with you. Still, it's such a feel-good movie to me, and I don't know why.
Yeah,
I don't know. It
no,
just
I mean, like
every time I watch it every year, and it makes me want to play the game. I don't know.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, like I've watched it a couple of times, and like I went to go see it in the cinema, and like I enjoyed it then. Like I thought it was pretty good, but like I don't know. I think they did us dirty. Like I think they should have got like actual game directors and like the people who wrote the fucking story to like be involved, but they didn't. They just like sold the rights to it and had some people read it.
I mean, that I understand. Having it the series would be preferable.
It actually would have made a much better TV series, because that movie didn't have a very big budget. Had they spent the same budget and like cut down on visual effects a bit and like had that run 3 seasons, that would have been very fucking cool.
Yeah. Have you seen the Lord of the Rings series?
The power of the whatevers.
Yeah, Rings of Power.
Like, I am waiting on that. Like I really want to watch it. Like I really need to watch it, but like my girlfriend's retarded, and she hasn't finished watching like the actual Lord of the Rings. And, yeah, and so like it's just like valueless for her to watch it. She'll have no investment.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But she's like, hey, yeah, I really want to watch this, and I go, do you though? Please, can I just watch it already?
I am busy.
Yeah, she's not busy, dude. It's just like she just like half-asses stuff, and it really like something that like really frustrates me if we watch a movie together, and then she starts drawing and stuff. I'm like, why are we watching a movie together? Like, watch the movie. But I do really want to watch that. It's the same as The Witcher. The Witcher was actually really shit. What a letdown. Hopefully old Henry Cavill and his Warhammer 40k series will be decent.
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. If I just look at the quality of film and stuff, and like Like the kind of media that's being produced.
I'm kind of at the point now with movies and series. It's just about who has the biggest budget for special effects.
That's pretty much it, right? Like, if you look at movies from like the late 70s, 80s, and 90s, like there wasn't that much special effects going around. So like the quality of character, like the stories were better. It was just better.
It's also just that now everything is like in front of a green screen.
I don't really, this doesn't bother me, right? Like we watch like animated series and that, like, as long as there is like good story writing, that's all that matters, right?
Green screen and animation are different things, to be honest, in terms of feeling, I feel.
Not really. You're looking at shit that isn't real.
Yeah, but
no.
With animation, I don't expect things to be real. With green, like when I watch a film,
you don't expect things to be real in a film either.
Not real, but like more real.
I mean, okay, so like take like the Marvel stuff. Like
I
hate
Marvel.
Have the absolute, yeah, but they probably have the absolute pinnacle of like animation, or like special effects in terms of like green screen usage.
And it feels soulless as fuck.
Yes, but like it's very good effects.
Yeah, but it's soulless. It's so oversaturated with effects. Then when you take the Lord of the Rings films, the original ones, and compare it to The Hobbit.
Even The Hobbit was pretty good. A lot of practical effects were used in that.
Oh yeah, The Hobbit is good.
Good mix. It had a very good mix.
But still compare it to Lord of the Rings.
Wasn't a dragon. Yeah, but you can't because they didn't have access to that, right? So this is the problem: is that as things change, and as like consumption of media requires a certain level, and like you look at mainstream media users, and like the average person just wants they just want things to be flashy and entertaining for 2 hours.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Beyond that, I mean, like somebody told me the other day that I don't know if you've seen Black Adam, but I went and watched that in the cinema with some friends, and it was like absolute garbage. I'd give that a 3. I'd rate that a 3. The special effects weren't that great. It was a lot better than Aquaman. That was fucking
I haven't seen that either.
But I sat there and I was like, this is probably about a good 3 for me. Like I'd watch it, I wouldn't watch it again. I wasn't too disappointed, but it wasn't worth the money, right? And then somebody told me that was like one of the best movies they'd seen in the last 5 years, and they'd rate it a solid 9 out of 10. I was like, oh god.
Haven't seen a movie in a long time. Oh. 9 out of 10.
What do you consider your favorite movies?
Like... Forrest Gump, for sure. I watch Forrest Gump like religiously twice a year. Yeah, I think that's probably one of the best character progressions in any. And then like that's followed a close second by Shawshank Redemption. Like the Godfather movies are pretty good. Shutter Island is fantastic.
Oh, wait, let me just pull up the IMDb top 100.
Rotten Tomatoes.
So I can follow you. Nah, that's all good.
I can't remember what this film was called. It's like it was a French film with some dude that was like disabled.
Yes, I know. Les Intouchables or something like that.
I don't know. What
I don't know the English name.
Yeah, but that was really.
Yeah, I know which one you mean.
And I really enjoyed A Fault in Our Stars, but again, it was like terrible. You know,
yeah.
But I enjoyed it because I like the novels. Like those are like part of my childhood. Obviously, Lord of the Rings is up there as like some of the greats. The original Star Wars movies are pretty decent. Favorite movies. There's one with what's it? Black dude who swears a lot, man. Famous black actor, he swears.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, he does a movie where he's is it Coach Carter?
Oh, I don't know that one.
Yeah, he's like a basketball coach in The Projects. It's pretty good. Gosh, man, I've watched a lot of movies. Far too many.
What about you, Peter?
I didn't.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't watch too many movies, and I don't rewatch a lot of movies
Hmm.
or any series for that matter.
Watch a lot of crap. Oh, Benjamin Button's pretty good too.
Hmm.
I really like Benjamin Button. It's a cool story.
Like, I think the movie that I have watched the most is probably like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah,
The first one.
Yeah. Until what's his name leaves. Until
Jack
Johnny
Sparrow.
Depp leaves, they're all good.
Johnny Depp.
Yeah. Yeah. Synonymous. Johnny Depp is
And, like-
Jack Sparrow. Can you blow out the candle, Mom?
The what?
Thanks. No, I have a candle burning.
Ah.
It smells too much now.
I haven't seen Lord of the Rings.
Oh my god.
I haven't
Really?
seen. I haven't seen Godfather.
Oh my god.
Have you read The Lord of the Rings?
Nope.
Dude, I can't lie. Yeah.
I
100
fell
100
asleep.
Pages.
I fell asleep within the first 20 minutes because it was quite boring.
Dude, 100 pages to get out of the Shire was pretty rough.
Ah,
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Talking about
Oh,
a tree for
don't
30
disrespect my boy
pages.
Tolkien.
It's not like his writing wasn't good. It's just like he could have got there a lot quicker. It's like the man had a thesaurus and a dictionary. He was like, I will use all the words as many times as possible.
He had to write at least 200 words or 200 pages, and at like a school assignment. That's just what he used.
Oh, there's so many movies, dude. Interstellar was pretty good. I really liked that.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Haven't seen it.
I really liked Inception.
Oh, Inception was pretty good, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Pulp Fiction. Like, you have to like Pulp Fiction.
Haven't seen it.
Really, that's really good. Fight Club was meh. Not one of my things.
Well, if
I really like 7 Pounds with 7 Pounds with Will Smith and The Pursuit of Happiness. I really enjoyed
I don't
that.
think I've seen
if I
those.
go onto IMDb and just look.
Oh,
Okay,
The Green
look.
Mile, dude. That's a fantastic movie too.
Can I
Saving
please
Private
have it in
Ryan.
English instead of in fucking Danish?
Parasite, didn't like that.
You didn't like Parasite?
No. American History X, that was pretty fucking good.
I haven't seen that.
Prestige, Whiplash, that's really
Oh god,
good.
Whiplash, honestly. I've seen that last
Yeah.
year for the first time.
The
and it's-
Untouchables.
Okay,
Oh
so
yeah, exactly.
if we go, if I just look at like the top 100 on IMDb from user ratings, I have seen on the third place I've seen The Dark Knight, Batman. I've seen Schindler's
Breaking Bad's
List
good.
once.
The
I've seen
Shining, yeah, is that
I've seen
bad?
Inception. I've seen Forrest Gump. That's 11 and 12 on that list. I've seen The Matrix. And then of course all the Star
Oh,
Wars.
yeah, dude, Indiana Jones. Fuck yeah, I love Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Django
I've
was
seen
good.
one or two of them from what I can remember.
Shining.
Hey,
can't
that's so
believe-
few.
I literally cannot believe that the Avengers is higher rated than The Shining.
I absolutely
Disgusting.
despise Marvel and the Avengers.
I
Like, with a burning
enjoyed
Inglourious
watching.
Bastard was really
So
good.
so from Marvel, I enjoyed watching Iron Man, the first one,
Yes.
and
Yeah,
then
it was
Captain
okay.
America,
Yeah.
the first one of those.
I really enjoyed
Fair.
Thor Ragnarok because of that other director and that what's his name? The one that goes, "Hi, I'm Korg."
What other films did he make?
It's also very good. Some of these